between us. But what we need to do in the future, we need to be united. United against the fascists. And we need to do that at all times. As far as I'm concerned, it's one fight and there's one enemy out there, and what we need to do is we need to unite. Comrades, please, thank you so much. Firefighters from across the country, thank you, and we support you for the coming fight. Thank you, comrades.
Dave Green reinforcing the message again. Comrades, it can't be said too often. There's only one way the fascists will ever beat us, and that's if we allow ourselves to be divided against each other. I'm going to bring in another comrade who's been in the forefront of the struggle against fascism, whose union, the University and College Teachers Union, has driven fascist lecturers out of our universities and colleges. And I'm talking, of course, about James Eden. James.
Thank you, brothers and sisters, comrades. I bring greetings on behalf of the whole of the UCU, our General Secretary, Sally Hunt. Sally can't be here today, but she spoke at the Unite Against Fascism anti-BNP rally in London a few weeks ago, and our union is forefront behind in this struggle. We support Unite Against Fascism. UAF have their own offices in our national headquarters, and because we're teachers, because we're educators working in colleges and universities across the country, we have a particular responsibility to fight against fascism and racism. We are trying, as lecturers and teachers, to put across ideals about building a genuine community, about building solidarity and building for the future. The values of the BNP, the values of the fascists, are absolutely against that. That's why we as a union, in our workplaces, in colleges, universities across the country, have campaigned 100% to drive out fascists, even if they happen to be our members. At Leeds University a couple of years ago, we supported the sacking of a lecturer, Frank Ellis, because he was a Nazi, and we're not prepared to have Nazi lecturers in our universities. And at our national conference this year, I was very proud to be a delegate and speaker at our national conference this year, and our union voted nearly unanimously, virtually unanimously, to expel any member of a fascist organisation from our union. There's no place for Nazis inside the trade union movement, and we will expel any Nazi who's a member of our union. When the Nazis tried to go to Bath University, when Nick Griffin, who's speaking just down the road there, tried to go to Bath University last year to hold a meeting, lecturers and students campaigned together to drive up the campus. Last year, he tried to speak at Oxford University, the Oxford Union. Again, students and lecturers joined together to drive him out of there. We have a fantastic responsibility here in the East Midlands. I'm a representative for the East Midlands, but it's here the BNPs are trying to build. They've got councillors down the road in Heater, but it's not inevitable. When they tried to stand in Shirebrook, just up the road, a couple of years ago, we organised against them and drove them out, and we elected a socialist councillor instead of a Nazi councillor in that town. Very important lesson for us. There are no-go areas for the left trade union movement in East Midlands, in Derbyshire. We can build a real opposition to them. And I want to conclude with this, because we've had a fantastic demonstration today, but next year, next May, these people are planning to stand in the European election. It's a PR system. They believe they can get somebody elected, and they may well be able to do that if we don't organise and fight back. We all have to redouble our efforts in the lead up to May next year to make sure there's a huge campaign on the ground to make sure the BNP do not get a member of the European Parliament elected. Thank you very much for coming, brothers and sisters. The struggle continues. Solidarity.
Thank you for the solidarity of our university and